Okay, everybody, please stand. Who is the prayer leader for today? Okay, Miss Palacios, kindly lead us with the prayer. All right, so good afternoon, class. Okay, but before you may take your seat, please arrange your chairs properly and pick up some pieces of paper underneath your chairs and put it inside in your pocket or in your bags. Okay, very good. Now you may now take your seats. Let's check your attendance. Instead of saying present, say any country that you like. Okay, Andrada Albert, Bragais Jose Joaquin, Cinco Michael, Gafud Junas, Itziraguisil Nawat, D. Michelle, Gray Catriona Elisa. Why? Why is she absent? Does she have an exit letter? Alright. Green Tamarin, Gutierrez Stephanie, Opiasa Christine Julian, Palacios James, Tugonon Janine Marie, Tonzi Sosibini, Vega Amelia, Vega Polina, and Wilson Moraya. Okay, for this day, only Miss Gray is absent. All right, let's proceed for our topic this afternoon. But before we proceed to our topic this afternoon, I would have to present our classroom rules. So our classroom rules is number one, listen to the teacher and follow instructions. Number two, always do your best. Number three, raise your hand if you want to say something. Number four, respect others. Number five is cooperate. I know that each and every one of you here are willing to follow these classroom rules. Okay, so now for our review, what was our last topic? Anyone from the class? Yes, Mr. Andrada. Very good. Okay, so what is learner-centered classroom? Based from what you have remembered, what is learner-centered classroom? Anyone from the class? All right, since no one's raising their hands, I would now use my mighty cards. Okay, so I will now use my mighty cards to call some random children. Charan! Where is Miss Moraya Wilson? Okay, what is learner-centered classroom from what you have remembered? Okay, very good. That's a great answer. How about Miss Gutierrez Stephanie? Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. All right, so some of you here already have a background about what are we going to discuss about this afternoon. Before we proceed to our topic, let's read our learning objectives. Okay, so by the end of the lesson, students will be able to define the roles of the teacher, students, peers, and the learning environment in a learner-centered class. B. Appreciate the importance of collaboration and shared responsibilities in a learner-centered classroom. And C. Design a classroom activity that demonstrates a consistent application of roles in a learner-centered classroom. Now, to activate your prior knowledge for this afternoon, I have prepared here a quick activity. And in this activity, you have to find these words in these boxes. Now, I will call some random people to go here in front and answer the problem in the board or look for the missing word in this boxes. Okay, so who wants to answer? Who wants to volunteer? Okay, Mr. Bragais, please come in front and answer. Find the missing word. And the one thing that we're going to look for is the teacher. Where can you find a teacher in these boxes? Well done, Mr. Bragais. Now, who wants to find the another word which is student? Okay, another hand. Miss Gutierrez Stephanie. Please come here in front and answer and find the word. Very good. That's the correct answer. Let's give 5 claps for Miss Gutierrez. Well done. Now, another word. Pierce. Yes, Miss Green. Please come here in front. Okay, so is it the correct answer? Very good. That's the correct answer. Thank you so much, Miss Green. Now let's give her another round of applause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lang. Huwag mo pasobrahan. Okay. Now for the last item for this activity, which is environment. Who wants to answer? Okay, for fairness, I would call them some random people in this card. Michelle Marquez D. Okay, please come here in front. Okay, is that the correct answer? Yes, absolutely. That's the correct answer. Environment. We have found these words: the teacher, the students, the peers, and the environment. So, what is the significance of these entities for our topic? Now, to find out, let's group yourselves into 4. Okay, let's start the counting from you, Miss Tunzi. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so all group 1 will be placed in this part of the classroom. All group 2 will be here. All group 3 will be at the eastern side of the classroom. And all group 4 is on the western side of the classroom. Now, go to your respective groups silently at the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, alright. So, please arrange your chairs properly and form a circle line. Now, what you have to do is to discuss within your group about answering this kind of problem, this kind of activity. Our activity is called Who Am I? So, in number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, they describe this kind of words, such as the peers, students, learning environment, or the teacher. The words that we have found from our previous activity. Okay, so you have to discuss within your group about who is the entity that is being described in the item. And I will give you 5 minutes to discuss with your group by answering it. Make sure that everyone in the group participates because I will call random names within your group. So you don't have a freedom to select your own leader. So every one of you must be aware of and must be well-rounded from all the knowledge that all your groups has been discussing too. All right. The timer starts now. Okay, time's up. Who wants to go first? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's have from the group 3. From the group 3, I want Mr. Nawat Itsiragrasil to discuss what is their answer for number 1. Okay, for number 1, take responsibility for their own learning by setting goals and seeking answers. What is the answer of the group 3? All right. That's the correct answer. Students. Now, please come here in front and transfer the word students to number 1. Okay, thank you so much, group 3. Now, I would call on from the group 1. From the group 1, I want Mr. Jose Joaquin Bragais to answer here in front. Okay, for number 2, acts as a facilitator and creates a safe and inclusive learning environment. What is the answer? What is the answer of the group 1? What is the answer of the group 1? All right, that's the correct answer. The teacher acts as a facilitator and creates a safe and inclusive learning environment. Now we have two left, two groups left. We'll be answering number 3. Okay, for number 3, that's for group 2, and for number 4 is that's for group 4. Okay, group 2, what is your answer for number 3? Provide constructive feedback and support to one another. Is it peers or learning environment? Okay, very good. That's peers. Okay, peers are the one who's going to provide constructive feedback and support to one another. And for the group 4, what's your answer? Is it correct or wrong? Why? All right, so it's okay. The correct answer for number 4 is learning environment. Okay, so now let's proceed to our inputs for this activity. You may now go back to your proper seats and arrange your seats properly. At the count of 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you are ready to listen now? Okay, very good. So students take responsibilities for their own learning by setting goals and seeking answers. Okay, we have here seeking answers. Does that mean that you have to cheat with your classmates? No. In seeking answers, you have to study. That's the role of students. You have to study. Then the teacher acts as a facilitator. What do you mean by facilitator? Okay, facilitator, it doesn't mean that we have to spoon feed the knowledge or the answers to our students rather than allowing them to discover on their own by helping them attain our objectives. They are learning things on their own and they are doing the things on their own. That's how the true learning takes place. And that is the role of the teacher. We are just going to facilitate and create a safe and inclusive learning environment. So what do you mean by safe and inclusive? Safe, it doesn't mean na walay dangers diri sa classroom. Safe because all of you or each and every student here in the classroom are free to express themselves without the fear of judgment. Okay. Inclusive because we are accepting diversity in the classroom. That's why walay mga bullying mahitabo dapat din sa classroom because we are accepting no matter who you are or no matter where you came from. Maski pag unsang imuhang status in life or imuhang cultural backgrounds. In this classroom, we are all equal because our goal here is to learn. Now, peers provide constructive feedback and support to one another. Okay, so last meeting, nagpa-reporting ko sa inyo ha, di ba? Unsa gibuhat sa inyong mga peers or sa inyong mga classmates? Unsa to? Unsa to? I can't hear you. Okay, that is what we need to do. Raise our hands if we wanted to say something. Mr. Cinco. Sige bot to ni Agi gani. Report taon niya. Sige bot sa mga classmates. Naminaw sila wala. Ay, sigsaba. So, ang mga peers dapat or mga classmates nato, di dapat sila magsaba pag na ay mag-report in front of the class because that is showing respect and that is also aligned with our classroom rules. Respect others. Okay. And dili lang enough na maminaw ta. We are also giving constructive feedback. Okay, when we give constructive feedback, dili nato sila targeton nga pangita nato sila og mali rather than saying na kabati sa mong report, uy, it's not very conducive in this kind of learning environment. Supporting. Ang pagpaminaw nyo sa inyong mga classmates when you're going to report here in front of the class is already showing some support and respect. And that is my main classroom rules. Respect, cooperate, and listen. Always align with the respect category. Okay, number 4, a learning environment offers flexible spaces that encourage interaction and collaboration. What do we mean by flexible spaces? Okay. Flexible spaces, mapiko-piko man itong classroom? Dili. Flexible spaces because ang atuang classroom, well-rounded ni siya. Pwede na siya mahimog stage for debates, stage for role play, pwede siya mahimog theaters. Depende sa itong klase because it is up to the teacher on how he or she transforms the classroom into becoming a learner-centered classroom that unleashes the creativity and motivation to the students.
Alright, so before we proceed to the next part of our discussion, do you have any questions? Okay, so if none, now it's time for us to proceed to designing a classroom that enables us to consistently apply all the roles in the learner-centered classroom. Since you are already familiar with the roles of the teacher, the students, the peers, the learner-centered classroom, now it's time for us to proceed in designing a classroom that enables us to consistently apply the roles in the learner-centered classroom. So I have here a template about how are we going to design a classroom setting that consistently apply all the roles in the learner-centered classroom. So in this template, we have an activity title. And for this example, we have a title about team debate about death penalty. And the objective for this activity is to develop critical thinking and collaborative skills. And that is what we're going to attain for our students. Now, for the roles, the involved entities here are the teacher, the students, and peers. Excluded na ang learning environment because it's obvious because learning environment is where all the learning takes place. So they have to be not activities. So ang teacher, they act as moderator during debate and provide guiding questions. Student, prepare arguments and counter arguments in their assigned teams, affirmative and negative. Because sa debate natin mga affirmative na side and napunta negative na side. And peers, they collaborate within teams to build evidence-based arguments. Alright, so those are the roles that we're going to plug. So klaro na din ang teacher is mag-facilitate siya or mag-moderator during the debate, and ang students is mangandam siya sa iyang mga arguments and counter-arguments sa ilang mga assigned na group. And ang peers is they have to collaborate within teams to build evidence-based arguments. Okay, so natay title, natay objectives, and i-assign na po dapat ang mga rules kung saan mo nila sa kanang activity. Now, let's proceed to the steps. Okay, sa mga steps, important din siya, mapataman ko siya o bilang ka minutes. Because that is what we're going to attain if time-bounded ba ang activity. Okay, for this activity, 5 minutes para ang teacher mag-introduce the main topic and explain the rules. So, atinabot na siya within 5 minutes na mag-explain na kung sa topic and mag-explain sa rules. Yes, it's attainable. 5 minutes, team formation. Okay, I think it's too much na diba ang 5 minutes para maka-form ta og 2 teams. Tuwa lang ka side, 2 teams. But this time, tulong ang team. Kaya dapat natin mga audiences. Ay, team na argument, team na affirmative, and team na negative. Then 15 minutes, research and preparation. Dili mo na siya na pwede nga i-on the spot to dahil mo. So they will be given enough time to research and to prepare for their debate. Okay. And 15 minutes na nakaalangan, and 15 minutes is a great time para makapag-research sila or makapag-prepare sila sa mga arguments and counter-arguments. Then, 20 minutes is the debate session. Kaya 20 minutes hindi na siya ongoing. Maputol-putol ng 20 minutes because nagkakaroon enough time ng mga argument, ang mga affirmative na side and negative na side. And then, ang mga peers are going to vote kung asa nga side sila mas ni-agree or teacher po as well, mag-vote po siya kung unsa ang mas vote up o mga arguments. Okay, so 10 minutes is for peer feedback and reflection. Okay, so ang mga peers, they're also there to witness the debate from the two groups, the affirmative and the negative. Okay, and that will be a take in 10 minutes. Alright, so nanatay steps sa activity and clear plan sa itong activity with time limits. Now, we also need to cite the resources kung sa mga materials na natuwa gamitin anak para na activities. Okay, for example, natin ibutang galing writing tools, paper, pens, or digital devices. Kaya muna siya ang mga need na tuwang gamitin for the activity. Then, we also need a timer to manage each segment of the debate. Okay, we need a timer para we need a timer para fair na katuwang debate. Then also internet connection because involved mo na dali ka research kaya para makapag-prepare sila sa mga arguments during the debate. So we need an internet connection and that will be provided with our learning environment. Okay, so before we proceed, do you have any questions? Okay, so I will cater now questions. Yes, Miss Stephanie Gutierrez. Okay, so in terms of pag-bottle title, it's up to you kung gusto ka magiging creative. Natin ko ang klase ng title, straightforward and creative. But regardless of what title you are going to choose, kung straightforward, basamahan or gusto ka maging creative, it's up to you. But I prefer na straightforward. Okay, it's up to you. Wala yung minus if kung gusto ka mag-creative diha. Yes, Miss Tamarind Green. Okay, sa pagboto ng objective, make sure na na-align sa atuang activities. For example, ang atuang objective, there is critical thinking and collaborative skills. Giunsa mo pag-achieve ang critical thinking and collaborative. Okay, so critical thinking siya because magbuhat sila of argument and counter arguments. So maski pag-asa ka ng group ma-assign, for example, na-assign ka sa negative na group. So therefore, di ka makapili sa imong group kung negative ang imong i-defend, negative na kalamita nagpaagi, magsundan nimo ang imong argument or ang imong claim. So, it encourages critical thinking. Collaborative kay mag-work together mo sa imong group para makabuo topic. And since you are given a very strict amount of time, therefore you have to delegate each task and you have to assign your roles and kung sa inyong plan on how to slay the debate. Any questions? Okay, so if none, I will now group you into two groups. Okay, so kanina nag-grouping sa kanina, no? So number 1 and 3 will be the group 1. Okay, katong number nyo ganyan, ito nyo ha. Then ang number 2 and 4, group 2 and 4 kanina is muna sila ang group 2. Now, group 1 will place here and group 2 will be on this side. Alright, so what you are going to do is I will provide you a template about this activity. Therefore, you have to decide an activity that activates the role of the teacher, the students, and the peer in a learner-centered classroom. And you have to decide a title, the objective for activity, and the steps as well as the resources. This is how will you be graded. Alignment with roles. Make sure na dapat naka-align ang mga rules. Kung sa role ni teacher, dapat din na siya may mga rules ng mga students. Okay? Pag-work niyo sa inyong activity. And that point, mga perfect niyo na is 20%. Then clarity. Make sure na inyong mga statements sa pag-work ng activity is clear. Nasa sense of direction. And if ma-achieve nyo na, I will give you 30%. Then feasibility. Make sure na mga time na nasa mga steps is time-bounded or realistic na siya or madali na siya ma-attain. If mabot niyo na siya, I will give you 30%. Then creativity. Creativity is how you're going to present your material present your output with creativity, I will give you 20 points. And total score is 100%. So now I will give you a template. Then you are going to fill this template with your activities that you are going to design. So this is for the group 1 and this is for the group 2. Now I will give you 15 minutes to do it with your group and 10 minutes for the both groups to discuss your findings of your output here in front. Alright, so timer starts now. Alright, time's up. It's time for you to present your output. This time, we'll start from the group 2. Now group 2, please present your output here on the board. Kindly paste your outputs here on the board. I will call Miss Mariah Wilson to present your output here in front. The table is yours. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Mariah Wilson, for a job well done. Now let's check your activity. Okay, now let's check your output. Okay, for the title, crafting a story together. I like your title, it's very creative. Crafting a story together. Title palandaan ay collaboration. Objective. The students will collaborate to create short story using proper sentence structure, grammar, and vocabulary. Very good. Kailangan siguro yung English na Tagalog to, no? Okay, ang roles. Ang roles of teacher provides a brief introduction to story elements. Correct or delay? Okay, that's correct. Students, work in groups to brainstorm ideas for their story. Is it correct or not? Okay, correct. Peers actively listens to the presentation and ask clarifying questions. Ask clarifying questions. Ang tamang gamit natin ng word is clarifying and ask clarifying questions. Okay, so tama siya but with small grammatical errors. Okay, for the steps. No, step 1 naman eh. Wala step 2 and then resources. So number 1, the teacher explains the basic structure of the story, beginning, middle, and end. Beginning, middle, end. Although tama siya, but we could use better words such as exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, denouement. That is much preferable to me. And provide an example of a short story. 5 minutes. Do you think makatinap na siya within 5 minutes? Mag-explain pa ka kung sa basic structure sa story, which is the beginning, middle, and end, and provide an example of a short story, 5 minutes. Di siya tinapos, so maliit na siya, and wala na inyong output, so mamaya ko na i-reveal na inyong score. Now it's time for the group 1 to present their output. I want Mr. Michael Cinco to discuss their output. Timer starts now. Alright, thank you so much Mr. Michael Cinco for presenting your output here in class. Now let's check your output. For the title, Exploring Our Solar System. Okay, I like your title. The students will work in groups. Okay, so our objective is to work in groups. Kung saan natin mag-work sila in groups, kung sila ma-attain. So, kung lang sila statements, I want something na sila ma-attain, sila objective. Then, ang mga roles, ang teacher, they provide an overview of the solar system. Correct. Students, research assigned planets. Okay, correct also. Peers, acts as an audience during presentations and asking questions. Alright, that's correct. For the steps, the teacher explains the solar system briefly, 5 minutes. Okay, atinabol na siya because nasa ibutan na briefly. Okay, atinabol na siya. Number 2, students are divided into groups and each group is assigned a planet. 20 minutes. Okay, nakuha ka ng 20 minutes para mag-divide into groups. And number 3 daw, presentation of their findings. Dapat sa number 2, Dapat sabi ko, bukal lang din nga, they are going to research about their assigned planets. Kaya para pag number 3, mag-present ang kwenta mo siya 20 minutes. So, wala na siya na statement. Then number 3, presentation of their findings about their assigned planet to the class, 15 minutes. Okay, atin na po siya. Number 4, the teacher provides constructive feedback to each group. Alright, so the teacher dapat, wilabot ang mga peers. Okay, dapat ang bilang peers. Alright, so, okay, very good group 1. For the resources, books or handouts about the solar system. Okay, correct. Art supplies for creating posters, such as markers, manila paper, and etc. Okay, very good group 1. Kompleto ang inyong activity. Okay, so are you excited with your scores? Okay, for the group 2, I will give 20 points for alignment with roles, 20 out of 20. For clarity, I will give you 25 out of 30. For the feasibility, I will give you 20 out of 30. Then creativity is 15 out of 20. Total points of 80 over 100. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Okay, for the group 1, alignment with roles, 20 over 20. Clarity, 28 out of 30. Feasibility, 26 out of 30. And creativity is 18 over 20. Total points is 92 over 100. Let's congratulate the group 1. Since all of you did very well in your activity, now let's have a quick review. Okay, so what is the role of the students in the learner-centered classroom? Very good. What is the role of the teachers? They facilitate. Very good. What is the role of peers in a learner-centered classroom? Alright, very good. And also, what is the role of the learning environment in a learner-centered classroom? Okay, very good. What do you think is the essence? What do you think will happen if isa sa ilaha is hindi mo cooperate or mo collaborate? What do you think will happen? Okay, yes, Miss Green? Okay, very good. Dili na ito mabuhat o talong ang learning environment or dili ta makaputot sa classroom because all of them plays a very important role. So, okay, so imagine ang mga peers mo, dili mo minaw kung mag-report ka. Na ba may mate? Therefore, wala. Okay, so since you already understood our topic, now do you have any questions, clarifications, suggestions, violent reactions? If none, let's have a assessment. Okay, so let's have our quiz. Can I get one and pass? Get one and pass. You will be given 15 minutes to answer the quiz. Alright, are you done? Okay, so pass your papers forward at the count of 10. Late papers will not be accepted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 and 1/2, 9, 9 and 1/2, and 10. Okay, late papers will not be accepted anymore. For your assignment, there's no assignment because you have to enjoy your Christmas break. Okay, so once again, everybody please stand. Goodbye, class. Alright, so thank you so much and see you on the next meeting.